Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm doing this easy fall makeup look, and if you want to see how I did this, please keep on watching. Always start with a clean and moisturized face. This hydrates your face before starting any makeup product to put on your face. Beginning with the brows, I'm using the Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Definer in the shade Granite, and I'm telling you, this is one of my holy grail makeup products. It glides on very easy and it gives you a flawless finish. So as you can see, I use this to fill in my brows, just filling in the gaps and shaping it on how I want it to be. And don't forget to brush it after so there will be no harsh lines. I use this to create that shadow on the very beginning of my brow and then working it on the end of my brow, just giving it a gradient finish. Next is I'm gonna make my brows more crisp and bold using the Anastasia Beverly Hills Dip Brow. And this makes my brows more defined and very precise. And as you can see, I take so much time doing just my eyebrows because I am really OCD about my eyebrows. I want it to be very perfect. So please bear with it. Just watch it. It'll help you. And I use this to create the tail of my brows as well because this product is very long lasting and it's waterproof and it sticks on your hairs very well. And just filling it the gaps of my brows and brushing it afterwards. And it should look like this. Now let's move on to the eyes. I'm using the NYX eyeshadow base, and this helps my eyeshadows last longer and more pigmented than just setting it with a white eyeshadow, or you can use any powder to set the base. So today we will use this palette. This is the Morphe 35O Matte that I bought online from my friend. So check out her page. I'm gonna link it down below in the description box, and she sells a lot of Morphe palettes, a lot of foundations, and some things that you will surely love. So I'm using this brown shade to put in my crease to give it a lot more definition and then blending it afterwards. Grabbing that reddish shade, I am putting it on the inner V of my eyes, just blending it towards the crease a little bit so that it'll have warmth. And then I'm grabbing the orangey shade and putting it on my inner lid and dragging it towards the crease to mix it with the other red color that I put earlier. Then I'm gonna grab this brown shade and putting it along my crease to give it a smoky effect, and getting a blending brush to blend them all together. Then next, I'm getting this Everbilena pink palette and getting that shade and putting it on my lids. Next is I'm gonna go back on that reddish shade and dragging it along again with the crease to mix it with the other colors. And blending it afterwards. Next is I'm gonna do a wing liner, and I'm gonna use this Maybelline Hyper Sharp wing liner to achieve that look. So I'm just gonna do my lashes off cam because I take so much time to do that. Now let's move on to the base. I'm using the Rimmel Fix and Perfect Primer and putting it on the outer parts of my face and on my forehead. Then moving on, I'm using the Benefit Professional Face Primer to put it on the inside parts of my face to give it a poreless effect and a matte finish. Then I'm gonna use the CoverGirl Outlast Stay Luminous Natural Glow Foundation. That is a lot. In the shade Medium Beige, and putting it just all over my face. I'm using this foundation brush, and then I'm gonna move on and blend it using a flat top angled kabuki brush. So next is I'm gonna set my under eyes using the Maybelline Clear Smooth Pressed Powder and using the same powder to set the whole face using a powder brush. Next is I'm gonna contour and blush using this palette from Detail Makeover, and I'm using those two shades to warm up my face. Just warming up, not contouring too much. Putting it on my forehead, on my cheeks, on my nose line, and my jawline. Then just chiseling out my contour using the same pressed powder that I did to bake my face. And next is I'm gonna move on with the blush. I'm using it from the same palette and just putting it on the apples of my cheeks, dragging up towards my cheekbone. Then I'm just wiping off that baking that we did earlier and moving on to highlight. Moving on to the highlight, I'm using the Sleek highlighting palette in Solstice and getting those two shades and putting it on top of my blush to give it that highlight. Putting it on my cupid's bow, on the tip of my nose. Now let's move on to the lips. I'm using the Maybelline Creamy Brown Matte in the shade Nude Nuance, but first I'm applying the Kylie Cosmetics lip liner in the shade Dolce K, and I really love this lip liner. It glides on very easy, and that's a finished look. So I'm doing another lip color, and this is another option if you want a darker, bolder makeup look. Now I'm using the ColourPop Ultra Matte Lip in the shade Limbo and just doing the same, applying it, nothing special. I really take so much time applying a liquid lipstick because there's no room for mistakes here. And that's it. So hope you guys like this makeup tutorial that I did. So I featured 2 lipstick shades in this so you can have options of what do you want to do, and be sure to come back for a brand new video. I'll be posting updates on my Instagram account, so follow me there. I'm gonna link it on the description box below, and I'll see you next time. Bye.